Methinks I have an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master. Pray, allow me to show you the way. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. We shall await you here, Master.
I'd love to get a patron with more coins.
This place is very dreary.
To each their own.
My sincerest apologies. Lady Wilhelmina is attending to a patron at present.
Have you given the matter some more thought, Wilhelmina? I would have no other as my personal courtesan. I want you all to myself. When I imagine you in the arms of another, my heart feels apt to rend itself from my breast.
Allard, pray forgive me, but I think 'twould be best for you to leave. We can discuss this matter another time.
But why? We've only just...
I am attending to a burden that all women must bear. I trust I need not elaborate further. I did not take you for the voyeuristic type. Why don't you come in? You have my thanks. Had I not noticed your presence, I might have slain him there and then. 'Tis no jest. You see, everything I've done these past few years has been leading up to this. I am here to kill him. But I cannot simply end his life. Oh no. I must first expose his misdeeds. Only then will I allow myself to grant him the miserable end he deserves. Or so I'd sworn, but I've yet to find a single shred of evidence. Perhaps the time has come to surrender this crusade. You would lend me your aid. But I've done nary a thing to earn it. And recall that I've devoted years of my life to his pursuit, with naught to show for my troubles. If the proof I seek yet exists, 'twill not be so easily uncovered. I suppose there is truly naught I can do, save deliver him a gruesome demise for all to behold, that is. Still, if you insist upon searching for evidence of his crimes, 3 days. I will give you 3 days to find what you seek. I shall wait patiently, though not with bated breath.
Some patrons can be rather demanding. Why? They're all enough for me.
Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Do we know of anyone privy to the goings-on in the palace? I regret to say that I am at a loss. treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Just nodded off for a moment there.
We shall remain here.
Living if I get myself into it.
Always sets me to thinking this place.
A new performance requires new raiment, methinks.
It's almost seen better days. All seems well here. I'd sooner stay out of the battle. It's very possible.
All
It's almost seen better days.
I've little enough gold to spend as tis.
Such quietude is a blessing.
I like to come here when I need a minute.
Well,
Somehow my feet always carry me.
you are not allowed in here.
Preparations due. I up my training regime. 'Tis my duty to hear the people's
My sword arm could use some work.
You wish to expose Allard's misdeeds. I know not whether I can assist you in this, friend. Ah, but of course, Patrick may know aught that could aid you. Go to his manor come nightfall. If you say you are in my employ, you should be allowed entry with no issue.
Would that all my days were spent.
Captain will have my head if I skip another patrol.
You are not permitted to be here. Move along.
Sometimes I wonder whispering of me now. I dread to think
But a long day of this.
quite sure.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen. We have found a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Allard. Long have I borne witness to the man's arrogance, and long has it infuriated me. I visited his manor once. I recall that he was rather particular about the placement of his paintings. Mayhap he's concealed aught behind one. 'Tis just the sort of thing one would expect from a man who places so much stock in appearances. Shall I summon him here? You could make use of his absence to steal into his manor and inspect his art collection. Excellent. I will send word to him presently of some urgent matter that requires his intervention. Once you've seen him depart his manor, make your way inside and stay alert. We may not get a second chance at this.
Bunch of sluggards. Need new blood.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master. If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you. I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor. Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean? Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Seems naught ever goes right.
I suspect this will suffice as proof. If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Clientele just isn't what it used to be.
It's on me to bear what younger shoulders can't.
I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
Can't remember the last time I had a proper meal.
Off to market I go.
I ought to find
So, you've returned. I confess, I thought you might not. I was ready to settle things myself. Well, did you find what you were looking for? Thank you. I can't believe you found this. All that remains is to end that man's life with my own hands. I've no other tasks for you. This partnership of ours has come to a close. Unless you intend to see this through till the end. You're a curious one, aren't you? But what's just as curious is that I can't bring myself to refuse you. All right, if you're offering your aid, then I'll gladly accept it. Come with me. Allard is in the room to the left. Go in and restrain him for me, would you? Never mind the mask. Consider it a charm of some...
Just one last push, and I'll be done for the day. At last. It feels like an age has passed since... What is this? Who are you?
Don't let him escape.
I do not waste my time. Will this take long? I'm terribly busy.
All I need my help.
Get your hands off me, you fiend! Don't you know who I am? Oh, you hang for this impudence!
Oh, Allard. I've always wanted to see you like this.
That voice... Wilhelmina! But why? Why would you...
Do you still fail to recall? Even with this mask staring you in the face. But I suppose for a man such as you, a little murder here or there is hardly worth remembering.
What mockery is this?
In your youth, you slew 2 individuals. The merchant whom you served, and his wife. They had a child, as I am sure you are aware. A newborn babe who was spirited away by her loyal wet nurse.
You mean to tell me you were their child? But how can this be? Your mother, she was a beastren. Surely her child would be one as well.
A fair assumption. But for better or worse, I didn't take after my mother. Save for in one respect. This is for my mother. And this is for my father. The time has come for all your sins to come to light, Allard.
Mr. Allard, has something happened?
We've been noticed. I suppose a scream that hideous was bound to attract some attention. We can't leave the way we came in. Fortunately, there's a window here.
You have done what you set out to do, I trust. Then come, Master. Let us quit.
I think 'twould be best for us to make our escape separately. Should we both make it out of this unfettered, let us meet at the Myrmecolian on the morrow. Till then, be well.
There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use.
This old man's time is up.
This really is fun.
sort out someone comes to right.
Time to hit the sack.
Won't someone do aught about this?
Sometimes this is the only place I can
Got to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry.
Mayhap I really would have...
We shall await you here, Master.
Please let that patron pick another.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see.
This place is very true.
Would that I had a helping hand.
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure of my own.
Your sense dwelling on what understands.
Could use a dash of salt.
This'll do my heart no favors.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Always the same.
This place always goes how I like it. I'd love to get a patron with more coins.
This place is very dreary.
My arm strong and my mind.
All this quiet makes me come. Just be sure you mind your manners.
The sky always puts me in a contemplative.
Well met, sir. You seem a kindly sort. Now, no need to be nervous.
Let's take it easy today. They're acting up.
Gracious.
It is quiet about.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
Fine place to collect my things. Always the same. Day after day.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
To do.
This
Would that I
place
had a
always
helping
puts
hand.
Could use a bit of excitement in life. The sky always puts me in a contemplative.
This place is very dreary.
All I need's my health, I suppose.
What's going on?
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off.
Even I know when to shut the trap.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen. Unless I am much mistaken. We have caused a visit to a place not far from here. Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
rest as yet. I suppose.
Off the market I go.
Always a good time, this place.
Come on, have a look.
There's a ladder here.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. If we share our strengths, 'tis the time of day when cities and towns hum. There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment!
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. No! The Arisen has been poisoned! Strike with lightning on the side.
That was hard won.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Might as well take a look while you're... You're here, eh? Many thanks.
Well met, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
We must rest, though the sun is...
I return safe and sound. It appears night has fallen while we slept. Shall we check our packs and be off?
A new day, a new perspective. Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Well met, sir. Suppose I ought to move on. Could use a rest.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your Majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Sure, yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task. With such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. It ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint. But alas, 'tis intended for a Beastren. You shall have to act the part, but as to how that should be done, I'm shamed to say I do not know.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Would you mind coming over here? A good sleep will ensure we are prepared. I feel refreshed and ready for a new day. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
What did I hear? Do to deserve this is my
It's just another day, same as the one after it.
Oh, I wouldn't give for a mug of ale. Well met, sir. Lots to
Wouldn't
do.
say no to a bit of it.
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I?
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master. Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet. We shall await you here, Master.
Can't remember the last time I had a
This place always puts me at ease.
Would that we could serve only worthy patrons.
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
Thank you. I finally achieved my purpose here, and I owe it all to you. 'Twould seem the residents of the palace have chosen to treat Allard's untimely passing as an accident. I imagine they deemed it safer not to make a fuss of the incident after perusing the evidence you uncovered for me. Shrewd as a den of foxes. I'll give them that. I truly cannot thank you enough. But just this once, I'll give you something special. I'll grant unto you the sweetest of dreams. I know not what I would do without you. You have my thanks, but it's time to say farewell for now. Just know that my bordlery will e'er be your haven, should you have need of it.
Can't wait for the new...
Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk?
Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Right you are.
Might not one of the bandits... in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk?
Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
You have my support.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not... far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
If we seek further knowledge of the Godsway, we ought to make for Batal.
Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found in the main road, though carts travel...
How might I be of assistance?
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. Wish the roads were safer.
I'd fain put down my
I'm about ready to...
I overheard
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. You truly are formidable, Arisen.
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
We must not let down our guard. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. You would have us press on without delay. By your will. Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Well, hello there, sir. What can I do you for? Not that I really need to ask. Aye, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where quarrels... occur every other day. Do come again?
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
The Arisen is... ever prudent in the application of coin.
Oi, you there! I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson, a boy by the name of Rog. He's gone missing. Pray tell, have you seen the lad?
Morris, I've just found out Roger's been abducted by beasts.
What? No! How can that be?
I've just heard news. Rog was seen being dragged off by wolves.
Oh, my poor boy. We must go rescue him at once.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend. We can't go charging off after the lad. We are no match for such creatures.
Do you truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my thumbs when my only grandson's been taken from me? The soldiers won't do aught for him, will they now? Consarn it all. He's right. But what else am I to do? If I do not hasten to the poor lad's aid, who will? Do you truly mean that, sir? You will save my grandson. If you return him to me, I will be forever in your debt, stranger.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Whatever am I to do?
There's no easy thing making a living as a soldier.
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I?
Life's been pretty kind to me.
Mayhap I'll buy myself some
I won't take any chance not to think on my troubles.
Wonder if there's any sleep on my words. I only pray my watch finishes without
Dubious characters might lurk anywhere.
Greetings! We see a great many customers given our location.
We have reached our destination.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Tisn't my way to gossip with the...
Not good. What kind of this?
If you want my advice, heed no advice save your own.
Have we met, sirs? You seem familiar somehow.
Quit acting so chummy.
Oof.
Would you be larcenous deeds are the... Would you be so kind as to seek larcenous deeds are the ken of...
The flowers that bloom around here glow come nightfall. From what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's light by day and release it after dark. Isn't that unusual?
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Oi! This isn't yours. Do you take me for a fool? Present... So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? Oi! This isn't yours. Do you take me for a fool?
Pray, follow me.
As the Arisen commands, so must we abide. Show some haste. I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your crew to visit the Rockmouse's burrow in Backbatar. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
Shall we do as that personage suggested, and make for the Rockmouse's burrow? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist.
Knackers! Ice attacks will soon see the Svofeld. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. Well done.
Prepare yourself!
This foe is